So tell me, is you ready, baby? Tell me, is you ready, baby?
Hey y'all, welcome back to the Be Like Dee channel. It's your girl D coming back with another review of Love and Marriage Huntsville season 6 episode 13. And baby, let's go ahead and get into the episode because I really need to get into the gossip, okay? I mean, it was just spilling all over the internet and it was so juicy, okay? I was just like, ooh, what she said now? Alright, so let's get into the episode. So the episode opens up where we left off with Maurice still gaslighting the shit out of Kimmy and Kimmy putting up with the shit, but then she started to get mad because then he started being like, oh, look at your tone. Oh. I was like, oh, he's such an asshole. He is such an asshole, and I don't know how she's sitting here having this conversation, okay? I'm telling you. I'd have to hurt him, okay? He make me too mad. And so he basically telling her that, you know, her and Kyle need to have a conversation because, you know, they need to get on the same page and you're not over it, right? But then Kimmy kind of shows that she isn't over it, so she starts saying that she feel like Kyle don't have integrity because she let the rumor fly that, you know, that she interfered in her marriage. And I'm just like, I don't know. Kyle did like it, so I would be mad at the fact. But I don't know. I'm kind of over this now. This stuff is like, this is season 1 stuff, okay? Then they show us a clip from back in like season 1, season 2, because it was 2019. This show came out like 2018. Like, girl. So was she mad because she said she wanted an apology, so he using that on her. It was just a whole annoying ass mess. And Kimmy just had to let his ass know that she in all of this because of him, okay? She had to buy a lot of bullets because he wanted Monster there. That's why. And I'm just like, I just don't understand, Kimmy. How can you deal with this? Like, you're not happy, okay? You're not happy. And he is the worst. Like, she is going through cancer and you putting her through all of this. And you being extra petty, trying to tell her she need to go talk to your ex-wife about your son, when damn well none of y'all gonna listen to anything Kimmy gotta say. Okay? Waste of time. He almost 16. He y'all problem, okay? He y'all problem. Whatever y'all think y'all can cram into him growing up between these next 2 to 3 years, have at it, okay? Shit. Annoying ass. Oh, he's so goddamn annoying. Then she in her confessional talking about he know how to protect Kyle and Monster's image at the detriment of hers. I'm like, Kimmy, you've been saying the same thing. He don't support you. He don't communicate with you. What? How you in a marriage and you don't feel supported, girl? And then you fight his family. Too much. So now we got Tisha and her daughters doing like a photo shoot for a hair care line. I said, oh my gosh. Are we all doing the same thing? Kimmy, please don't come out with no hair care line. hair care product line, okay? Please, no. Oh my gosh. But they was cute. Her daughters are so cute. Doing that little poses and stuff. But Kiki shows up to talk to Tisha, and Kiki, I'm starting to get the I'm starting to get the addict energy, okay? Something about it. Something about the way she moved and the way she come in. You just a fast talker. What is it? But anyway, so she comes in and she coming to tell Letitia that she heard through the grapevine that she getting the key to something down in the South. I'm like, girl, I ain't get. She said down in the South, but then they said Mobile. I don't know. I'm like, is it Mobile, Alabama? I don't know all this stuff, but it just when she said Mobile, my mind went to Mobile from the show. Heart of Dixie. I don't know. I just went over the place. Anyway, so she said she getting the key to Mobile and Grand Marshal. I don't know, something like that. So Kiki was mad she wasn't invited. And I'm like, oh, you came over here to be like, I'm just so upset that I wasn't invited. You like, you didn't invite me. And then she had a confessional. I'm very happy for my cousin. I'm very happy for her. I just wish that I heard about the event sooner. Like from her. I'm like, girl. Oh my gosh, Kiki. I liked it better when you was just going against Tisha. Because this back and forth I see y'all finna have is getting on my nerves already, okay? You find any reason to be mad at this girl. I just wish she would have told me. Then she'll be like, and I wish she didn't tell them my business. She ain't over it. She not over it. Oh my goodness. On this show, we finna go round and around and around on the same stuff. Okay? It's crazy. We still talk about stuff from season 1. Anyway, so then Tisha saying, oh, I'm sorry, I forgot all about it. I just started inviting people last minute. I don't feel no way. I don't want you to think you're afterthought. Oh no, I don't think I'm no afterthought, baby. Oh, they just what is going on? Love and Marriage Huntsville, okay? But oh y'all, that Love and Marriage Detroit, look, I'm going off topic, but Love and Marriage Detroit, they definitely Love and Marriage Huntsville season 1, okay? What is his name? Brandon and Crystal, something with a K, girl. Anywho, see, they ain't even that interested. Okay, so Tisha and Kiki, oh, you can come down. I would love it for you to come. Now we're over to Mel and Kimmy, and they going to some spa thing where they doing ab workout without doing the ab workout. And they gotta lay and get all this stuff on their tummy or something. I don't know. I was just like, okay. So then they get in. She said she's she's stressed. She said her only thing right now with her radiation is so she got a few weeks left, but she mostly just tired. I'm like, poor woman, and you over there arguing with an idiot, okay? You over here arguing with this asshole, and you tired. You tired, and you got radiation running through your damn body. Come on, Kimmy, wake up. Anyway, so she's saying, Mel like, well, Maurice, Jalen, and Monster should be helping you out, right, around the house and stuff. She's like, well, we ain't got that worked out yet now. And Mel like, what? Exactly, Mel, what? Anyway, so then, she ended up telling her that, they having issues with him. He's 16 though. Stop giving him excuses. Fuck him. But pretty much, okay? Forget him. How about that? Forget him. He needs to be worried about you, okay? He got enough emotional capacity to understand cancer, don't he? The fuck? Anyway, so then they ain't talking about Monster, and then talking about Kiowa and how Maurice want them to talk, and she think, oh, okay, so y'all good, because we never really talked about that. So like, why would she think you was in her marriage? I heard it was implied, but I ain't never talked to you about it. I said, oh, Mel, what what you think, Mel? And when Mel was looking like she thought she was a side chick, or I feel like Mel, I don't know, maybe Mel kind of like she knows something, but we don't know. So maybe she know there was some kind of overlap or something that Kimmy didn't know. Okay, but then once Kimmy said that part that they had signed the papers, they was just waiting for the paperwork to come back, but they were still talking about reconciliation. I was like, oh, okay, so she felt like you snubbed her because he met you when he was telling her he was gonna get back with her. So it still ain't her fault though. It's his fault because you wanted his ass and it just didn't happen. Okay, but whatever. And Kiowa, what was Maurice like as a husband to you? Because you cheated on him. Can we get that story? Kimmy, start being messy again and bring that out. Okay. But anyway, so then they ended up talking about Kiowa and that, and They gonna have a meeting. It's gonna be good. Okay. So then she ended up talking about the Core 6 meeting they had, and then Kimmy saying, well, like, you don't want to be interested in it unless we're getting paid or got sponsorships or something. And then Mel let her know that, she done spoke to to Tisha, and that she said she ain't pushed her or nothing. She liked that she know that, with all the stuff with Martell in this court case, like, I don't even want to be in nothing with him. Okay. And then she's saying that but even with that, it's still been too much right now. So, but she ain't pushing her. I'm like, yeah, it's been too much, girl. It's been, how many months has it been that you said she was the devil in sheep's clothing? She was trying to ruin my marriage. Anyway, so I get it. Anyway, so then Kimmy tell her that she understand, because she never know what's going on between them in the court case. She just knows it's been lasting a long time. And she is admirable to her because when she can be around Martell and be cordial sometimes. And I said, thank you, Kimmy, thank you. Somebody showing some kind of understanding to Mel, because she don't seem to be getting it from a lot of them. And when she get it from Tisha, it seems so fake, and it seems like Tisha is reveling in the fact that her marriage fell apart like that, and that she's still looking at her like, my marriage still standing, ass bitch, but you in a marriage that don't even look happy, okay? Now y'all trying to act like y'all lovey-dovey. Remember when he couldn't tell you he loved you? Remember that? He couldn't stand up in front of everybody on y'all's anniversary and tell you that he loved you. Okay? But anyway. See, this how I go on tangents, because then the episode not that good. Okay? But it was alright. Okay? But anyway. So... Kimmy said, she that's admirable and all of that, and then now we get what's going on with the court case with Mel. So Mel saying that, yeah, he filing all of these motions and all this and that, and then, well, no, she said she had to have her attorney file different motions because you want full custody of my kids, but you not making no moves. Basically, you doing this, you doing that, and I had to get my attorney to file something to get a court date because, like, this needs to be over with, basically. So she's saying that, they finna go into court, basically. So I was like, okay, let's get into it, okay? Because they have been dragging this, because it was since last reunion that we was talking about he was taking her to court because we going 20-something babysitters. But it do get interesting as we get both sides of that story. Girl, not showing this terrible husband doing a Mattress Firm commercial. Y'all seen Kimmy and Maurice in that damn Mattress Firm commercial. I mean, happy for you, but it should have just been you, girl. Okay, so another annoying conversation. So we get Tisha and Kiki talking while Tisha getting her hair did, and it's gonna be cute too. But anyway, so apparently Kiki didn't show up after she begged for an invitation. Girl, sound like behavior, okay? Come on. She begged for an invitation, then all of a sudden she didn't show up. Okay. What that mean you was doing? What you was doing? But anyway, she said she had an excuse. Somebody she couldn't get no ride, and I don't know. A little shaky for me, okay? But Tisha is acting like she is so upset by this. I was expecting you to be there, and it was a letdown. Girl, it was not. How many family members you had that you were just like, Kiki, where's Kiki? Girl, no. You wasn't let down, but you gonna drag it, okay? Now we gotta get every little thing that y'all do to each other is gonna be annoying to each other, and y'all gonna keep repeating this cycle. Okay, we saw it already. It's called Real Housewives of New Jersey. Melissa Gorga and Teresa Giudice, whatever her name is. Okay, we done seen it. I'm over it. And anyway, the only thing we got out of this conversation is that Kiki is on the methadone, and it's some kind of wean off of drug thing, and apparently she's been on it for a year. And then she's saying that I said she on it for a year. Are y'all trying to say she been she actively on the stuff? Because like how that don't make sense. Because if she went to rehab, when did she go to rehab? When was rehab? when did you stop doing the drugs? Then didn't they keep saying this stuff was years ago? But it ain't sounding years ago for you to be taking it for a year. That means you was on the stuff not too long ago, right? Okay, so I just got more questions. And basically she said she been on this stuff for a year, and then she thinks she can wean off soon. I don't know. I don't trust it. I got a lot of questions. Well, that was it. These two get on my nerves. They just finna go back and forth, back and forth. So here is where we get to the good part of the episode, where we got Mel going over to Nell and Chris Fletcher's house, and then Martell going over to his mama's house. Then they both telling what happened with the court case at the same time, basically. Well, same time. So Mel is saying that Chris Fletcher and Nell Fletcher didn't know that they was getting subpoenaed by Martell. And they was pissed, okay? So then, Mel in her confession is saying that's wrong. He bringing all these friends and family into this stuff and not even giving them the courtesy of letting them know that you're finna pull them into the shit, basically. And then they're like, because I don't like to get subpoenaed. So then, on Mel's side, she's saying that she felt like everything that was said was the truth. Everything Chris Fletcher said was the truth. He wasn't finna go to jail for no perjury, for no Martell, okay? And Chris Fletcher like, oh yeah, and they said Chris Fletcher is now the TikTok king. He on there dancing. I said, what? Then they show us he funny, okay? Just random ass him dancing on what the hell? But anyway, so then, Mel saying that they even in court they asked what's going on with Martell's house, like how many times have he moved since the divorce, okay? Because Chris Fletcher got his house that he living in right now listed. I said, oh really? Okay. Goodness, she said, that gotta be stressful, okay? Stressful. That's probably why he asked me to pay for his attorney fees. I said, oh man, you hit me with the 1-2 punches, okay? Because she's spilling all the tea and she throwing all the shade, and I love it, okay? So she's like, gotta be stressful. Want me to pay for his attorney fees? They'll say, oh, he did. Girl, he asked that. Okay. And she's like, is he broke? I said, oh, Nell with the questions, okay? And he got me, I don't know. I don't do his finances. Even her confessional. She's saying that, what she said, that Martell was real comfortable when they was married and having a dual income household. And that having that 2 incomes gave him the space to do what he wanted to do, basically, which why he gave him too much space, okay? But anyway, so then she's saying that and the whole reason they went to court, because they was going to court for a protection order because of his harassment of her. So 30 minutes before they were going into that court, him and his attorney filed a change of custody court, so they wouldn't have to go into the protection order court. I said, oh, okay. So apparently he got some a good attorney, snake ass attorney, but good attorney to support this psycho ass man to harass his ex-wife for the rest of her life, apparently, okay? Because you're gonna help him get away from a protection order? No, she needs to be protected. Somebody go protect her, because y'all not doing it, okay? And then apparently he admitted, even in a court case for the custody, he admitted, because I guess she had to use all of that, and like, this is why he came to this court, okay? He filed for full custody, so I said, okay, well, I'm gonna file for full custody. And then okay, I'm still on Mel, and then I'm gonna go to Martell. So then she's saying that that damn, I lost it. Okay, full custody. I'm gonna file full custody. And then she said, and then they wasn't taking that into consideration in the court anyway. But anyway, so I lost my thoughts, so I'm gonna keep going. So then so then Mel is saying that, well, Nell asked her who won, and she said nobody. Basically, they just was going back to the original agreement, 1 week on, 1 week off. And the only thing that she said that she won't appeal because the lady tried to say that the father had the best interest in the kids and the mother didn't. I said, what? She said, what? In the court documents. Okay, hell no. Yeah, once she said that, I said, oh yeah, because ain't no way you got all of that evidence and that's what you got from it. Okay, hell no. And then he gonna hear, oh, she was feeling sorry for him. He got her to feel sorry for him, didn't I? Said, girl, thank you, Neil. Thank you for knowing that he be playing the mental games, okay? Manipulative. And that's what he's trying to do right now. So then, Mel said she want to appeal that because apparently in the state, in whatever they, one of the laws for, I guess, parenting is that the two parents have to have each other's phone numbers. And of course she's saying Mel was in violation of that, but she's like, but it's in the law that says that it can't be no harassment because he just admitted to harassing her in the damn court. And you want to say she ain't got the best interest in it with the kids? She need to have the best interest with the kids and herself, because apparently he gonna stalk her, and I guarantee he gonna stalk her through them kids as well. Like, come on now. I'm like, yes, Mel, you know what? Go ahead and appeal that, because she said, and then she kept giving him extensions to get his bank statements, extensions for this, and then he wasn't even listening to none of your orders. You want to tell him to go to, you know what? Okay. She said you want to tell him to go to counseling and all this and that. And I said, you know what, Mel, you damn right. Because he's talking about, yeah, the court said, I can go ahead and go to counseling too, since everybody was going to counseling. Nah, This bitch is on your side and she's showing bias. Do you know her in some kind of way? Are you fucking her, Martell? I bet you are. Because I ain't like that either. Go ahead and appeal that shit, Mel. He want to play in court? Go ahead and play in court then. And then we done with Mel when she's saying basically what happened and that he looking stupid. Okay, so then we got Martell talking to his mama, saying that he was hurt to his core because she was only up there for like 4 minutes and she didn't really say nothing. You ain't get no details. You ain't tell him. Like, you ain't go at her. You supposed to go at her. And then he even said, and Chris too. Chris ain't do nothing either. I'm like, oh, you mad. But you in here lying, talking about the court case went in your favor. It didn't go in nobody's favor because it's the same shit. Okay? Actually, it did not. You know what? It went in your favor. It did. It did, because that bitch got to say that shit on the record that Mel not a good mother and you're a good father. Oh, hell no. And that's why she finna get that shit appealed, okay? So and Mel had to give you her number at the end of the damn court case. That's how you think you won. You think you won because you wanted to enforce the rules. I just want her to give me her number so I can harass the shit out of her and ask her where she's at and pull up on her when she's on a date and do all this and that and sending roses to her house and doing revenge porn, you asshole. So then he's saying, it hurt his core, and then the mama was like, well, what I supposed to do? I ain't asked for no information. I just came in there to say what I had to say and get up out of there. She's like, 'cause I don't even like the child in court. Like, all of this, them people don't care about child. And then he has the nerve to say that she was supposed to offer all the information. He gave you a broad question. You're supposed to say all this and that. Oh, she was like, well, I ain't trying to do all that. She's like, first of all, he's like, all the times we've been talking and you know what's going on. In my head, I was like, this is why she didn't give more details, because she getting it out for what you said. And your mama know you a goddamn liar, okay? She wasn't finna go up there and perjure herself off of the dumb stuff that you say, okay? And she don't know it for real, she ain't gonna say it. So is Mel a good parent? Yes. Have you seen her with the kids together? Yes. Everything is good? Yes. All right now, goodbye, thank you, okay? But anyway, so then he's saying that she just don't understand why she wanted to go to court. Why? Nigga, you wanted to go to court. That's why. You the one did the change your custody order. That's why. That's why out in court. Because you wanted to avoid getting a protection order so you can drive her crazy and stalk her and manipulate her. That's what you wanted. So it's all because of you. And y'all sitting over talking about, why would she do that? And then Martell mom was like, she never asked for full custody. Why would she do it now? Because your son did. So Martell saying, why we going to court? Nigga, because of you. And then he's saying that he mad at his mama. And then she starts trying to, get on his good side. So she got to throw shade towards Mel now. So she got to be like, did she say something like 6 months? And he said, Girl, yes, basically. Yeah, she said, how about we do 6 months on, 6 months off, 6 months off? He was like, really? Why would you even suggest that? I can't even do a week. I was like, if she really offered that, I think she was just trying to prove a point to Martell because he's stupid. You really think you can handle that? You ain't got the capacity. You want him full time? Can you handle him for 6 months, nigga? No. Okay? I'm sure that's what it was. But he want to act like she really thought that. Yeah. Just give him to me then. If you don't want him, give him to me then. Girl, boy. Look, yes, girl, stop. Okay? So, that's pretty much what happened. And he trying to say everything went in his favor. And okay, Marcel. Sure it did. Sure it did. It did. But anyway, so the episode ends off with Kimmy and Kiowa, and I'm kind of like so over that storyline too. Can y'all please give me something else, okay? But anyway, so Kimmy trying to tell Kiowa that how she feel and she know what's going on with Monster, and then she kind of approached like, yeah, I feel like you lacked integrity because you just let it go on. You didn't stop and tell anybody that no, that's not true. So then Kyle was like, well, I'm sorry you feel that way. But, that's not my fault. And that's basically how the episode ends. And you know what? I'm semi on Kiowa's side. But then I'm not, because I can tell that bitch don't like Kimmy, okay? She don't. She don't, okay? So I'm kind of in the middle with that, because it kind of is similar to the whole Mel and Stormy thing. Like, you didn't say that wasn't me that recorded you, but then Mel was like, well, I'm sorry you feel that way. But I said the person that was at my house, but she didn't make it clear. She didn't make it clear. Stormy was not the person, but she just said the person, which is so weird now that I think about it. I'm like, that was weird, man. Why did you do that? Was you trying to like make it messy? I don't know. I don't get it, but it's kind of the same thing, right? Anyway, that was the end of the episode. The only good part was Martell and Mel and their drama, and everything else was annoying. Alright, that is the end of my review for Love and Marriage Huntsville. Well, that was that episode. Anyway, so let's get into the gossip online, okay? So I follow Mel, and that's because I know when she go live most of the time, it's because of drama. So I was like, okay. So when I seen her go live like twice, I was like, what's going on? But I ain't never click on the live. But then she would start posting this little meme, and then you going to jail. You going to jail. I said, who going to jail? Is Martell going to jail? Basically, he might be if him and his accomplice Ariane, because apparently his ex, his current girlfriend, baby mama, side piece for life, Ariane Curry / coleslaw, is apparently was doing some kind of interview with some YouTuber, Straight No Chaser, on the phone. It's a phone recording or something, I don't know, that she did, and she admitted to having the sex tape of Mel and Martell, but she's trying to act like, I don't even know if that's Martell, but I know that's Mel. And why would you have that? That's so disgusting. Like, why would you want that? And then we already heard this. We already heard this weeks ago that the girl Carson said that you were going to do this. Okay? And now you're going to do it? Like, girl, what? So Martell goes on his interview that he did with some lady, I forgot her name. He did with her and basically admitted to having the video, and that he threatened Mel with the video. And then now you come your dumb ass on the interview and you tell them that you have the video and that you can send it to the person. Girl, you just admitted to doing the shit. And now you're going to jail. You're going to jail. Okay? I'm with Mel now. Okay? Well, I've been with Mel, but still, you're going to jail. And then I started clicking on her stories. She got a mess going on in between her talking about how she's selling classes, okay? I said, not her promoting her business and dishing out mess, okay? But I still ain't know who was going to jail. It was so crazy. It was funny seeing this stuff. And then they started saying she went on live, and now I got the clips and stuff, right? So I was like, oh shit, she went in on her, okay? And this is the minute I've been waiting for, okay? She said, imagine you what she said, imagine you going after somebody on social media for years and I don't say nothing, and then I decide with everything in me that I'm gonna beat your ass. I said, oh, you ain't never caught Mel cursing like she been cursing on these last couple of lives. I was like, oh baby, she is activated and she ready to whoop her ass. Okay, she said pull up or shut up. Okay, pull up. My security know who you are. You can come through, baby. Come through. Okay. And then she read her down, told her she was slow. She didn't know she was that slow, baby. She said, you still not the wife. You still going around bridesmaiding. When I tell y'all Mel ate her ass up, she ate her ass up, and I love every minute, every second. She said, I'm on the type of time you on. You've been talking shit for years. I got time to, she said, I got time today, this week, next week. I said, okay, we got weeks of this, okay. Bitch, I got time. And she kept saying, yes, I'm still gonna handle it legally. I'm still handling it legally, but I'm gonna whoop your ass. Come on, come over here. I pulled up on your ass before. You know what? You know I will, okay? Oh my goodness. But you know what? Ariana definitely need her ass whooped for saying she taking care of they 5 kids. Oh hell no, bitch. Don't include my kids in your whacked up ass family, okay? Just for her trying to say that coming on you want your ass whooped, okay? But then she always telling me she can't pull up. I'm gonna pull up next week when you got your kids. What sense would that make? So you can get one of your 20-some babies. Girl, what are you saying? I'm like, that's what she said. She was like, I'm not gonna pull up. I can pull up next week when it's your week for the kids, and then you can get one of your 20-some babysitters while we fight. Is that what you're trying to say, girl? You stupid. Like slow, as Mel said. Okay, slow. That bitch is slow. That's how you was a mistress for 5 years, because you're slow. And then Ariana thought she was getting somewhere, calling her a teacher, like you're minimizing her. She's a teacher, and she's showing that she's a teaching, and she's selling $1,500 for a class, girl. Girl, I was like, damn, I ain't got no money. And then that was the discount. The value of it was $3,000, and she just showing how many people throwing the money. So bitch, you need the lesson. Oh my goodness, y'all. When I first saw it, I was just too excited. I'm sorry. I am here for the mess, and I'm here for Mel finally gathering her dumb ass, because she been getting away with too much and thinking she's slick and thinking she won the prize. As Mel said, you thought you got the prize, you won it, right? Why are you still talking about me? Why are you obsessed with her? And how you just sit up in the bed with a man that's talking about his wife? I don't want to, like, not even dating no husband. I would never. But why would you even be doing that? Why would you want to hear about somebody else? I don't care. I don't want to hear it. Okay? But she's sitting there like, oh, she didn't do that? Like, I don't get it. You dumb. You're brainwashed. How are you sitting there like, So now you on the hate train of the wife. Now you hate the wife on his behalf. Girl, what? And then he never wanted to claim you, even after his wife let him go. Okay, girl. Slow. While she over there bridesmaiding. Still not the wife, okay? And you better stop before Mel beat your ass, like she said. She said, just because I play nice in business, I don't take it lightly. I will beat your ass. I said, okay, Mel. She said that shit with her chest, okay? Pull up, bitch. Pull up. I got time. She said, you can pull up now. You can pull up this week. You can pull up next week. I got time. And she's still going. She keep making up little videos. I said, oh, yeah. She said she on her type of time. I'm on your petty. You always doing subliminals. I got it. And then she doing her triple sick, because last year when she was doing all that double sick and lying, talking about, she always lying saying she don't talk about Mel, and then Mel made her a storyline. Mel was talking about the person she said that Martell was a cheater. You don't want to have to identify yourself as the person that was cheated with, okay? You're the idiot. idiot still gonna be the idiot, and you just gonna play like this nigga's puppet for the rest of your life. Is that what you gonna do? And then when Mel was like, "Where is your daughter?" You talking about 5 kids, girl? It just kept going. I was like, Mel on your ass, and I love it. Okay, and I also want you to be on Tisha's ass and Stormy's ass. I'm sorry, I do. And Destiny's. Can you please tell us the real feelings? Okay, I need to know. I need this energy, okay? But she said she been quiet for too long. Yes, you have, girl. You've been holding it. Go let it out. I've been waiting for you, okay? All right, y'all. That was the end of the gossip. And that's the end of my episode of Love and Marriage Huntsville, season 6, episode 13, I think. Episode was You know, Mela Martell's section was good, and then all of this tea that spilled out online was even juicier, okay? But you know what? They need to talk and address this on the show about him harassing her and doing revenge porn, and apparently it needs to be in jail, okay? Protect Melody, okay? And them damn kids from this psycho-ass daddy, okay? Anyway, remember to like, comment, and subscribe to the Be Like Dee channel, okay? Drop down in the comments, let me know what y'all thought about the episode and all the gossip.